Hello and welcome to Optimal Conditions for a Sacrifice. This is a short fiction novel about, well, exactly as the title suggests. Apparently today is an optimal day for a sacrifice, and potentially met all the requirements for it. So, yeah, other than that, it's a girls' love visual novel, so that's about all I know. So, yeah, let's get to sacrificing, shall we? For as far as you can remember, you've never had a heart. But there was a legend. How did it go again? Right. One was to offer her parts to the guardians of the forest. Legs to mindlessly follow the Archfey anywhere. Hands to selflessly do the Archfey's biddings. Head to gaze upon the Archfey's beauty and repeat her wisdoms. Archfey would give them her heart in exchange. Wait, what are we going to do with that heart anyway? Not going to have any legs, hands, or head. I'd say they're just as equally, useful than a heart. Well, something along those lines. Hey, what do you think? Does this sound real? If so, is that a fair trade though, I wonder? Not really. So, anyway, back to the topic. You, heartless girl, you look at other people being all cutesy and happy together. I mean, I wouldn't call them people, they're kind of half people. Find it kind of gross. Get a room, will ya? No need to be so public. It depends on how public they're getting, right? Are you supposed to feel happy for them? At least it's nice. You don't envy them since you're fine being on your own. Never understood love anyway. They always mistake it for attachment. Destiny, lust, fangirling or fanboying, chemistry and comfort. I have no right to tell you anything about love. And you're fine being yourself. Or being by yourself. That's right, you don't really need your own heart either. You need the Archfey's. But the Archfey is still being all clean. So you keep hearing the story again and again. First in the game description and now again. This whole game seems kind of linear so far, so I guess you won't mind having a heart. Ooh, we get to choose. We got to go deer, snake, or fish. Sure, let's go with snake, because why not? Get the dangerous one out of the way. I mean, it depends on what kind of snake, because there are non-venomous ones. In which case, potentially deer would be deadly, because, pointy antlers and stuff. And also fish, depending on their size, because there's also poisonous fish as well. I mean, I guess they're all kind of dangerous in their own ways. Sure, let's go with snake. Oh great, Medusa. Maybe we shouldn't have. Okay, just don't look at her eyes directly. Welcome, sacrifice. Seems reasonable for me to assume that you feel lost and confused. I mean, why else would anyone consider tearing themselves apart for the promise of something as fickle and empty as someone's heart? Therefore, allow me to offer you some explanations. Therefore, allow me to mislead you even further. Okay, what are we going to ask? Oh, we can make a sacrifice. Who am I? Clear, cloudless blue, the first bird's vocal in the morning, paved road that wasn't maintained and rebuilt for more than 20 years. The heartless, the sacrificial, men, the offering. A pure being so simple and pure, a symbol of our humbleness before the gods. Someone so directionless they might as well reach for the very heavens. Where am I? In the place where the ran a little bit too ahead and faster, where the waters are murky, the sun is bright behind the foliage. Magical forest where the Archfey and her guardians reside. Or maybe I should say something along the lines. The forest represents your wildest subconsciousness, your ID. Big, pretty words, very deeply meaningful, and very flamboyant, but I want to pretend I'm no liar for now. Okay, who is the Archfey? This is the question, isn't it? Is she very mysterious, unapproachable femme fatale, the graceful blue lady? Is she the most almighty forest deity, ever powerful doom? Whatever that word is. Is she a secret admirer and creepy stalker? Or maybe it's the other way around, who knows? Maybe she is a regular boring fae, tempting to sell herself too high. Maybe a bit of both. I must admit, I believe it's not so important who she really is as who she is for you. What is the Archfey's heart? Since you're here, you must have figured out yourself that it's quite a neat trinket. Once you acquire it, it doesn't grant you much. But once you part with it, along with it you lose the taste of your meals and the colours of your dreams. It's like seeing a unicorn for the last time. And excuse me for barging in like that, but I should mention she's not referring to the loss of innocence. She's referencing the movie and book title Last Unicorn, which you could have not seen or read though. Yeah, I've actually watched the movie. Yeah, it's been a while since I watched it though. It's been a while. She has also never read the book, so this reference might be a stretch and a total miss. Okay, so why is she bringing it up? I mean, we're in like a fairy tale land, so maybe unicorns exist here? I mean, a different kind of unicorn, but of course you can still enjoy or experience joy from your other bodily organs, but it's slightly different. Some people prefer lungs or tongues or ovaries or livers to hearts. For example, I personally am a fan of brains myself. You're into like the book smarts. Hence why you probably know about The Last Unicorn. But most people get used to having a heart and merely try to replace it once it's gone. However, usually those replacements don't really pump blood very well. They just leap at every grove entrance in an annoying manner. Okay, well, let's make a sacrifice. Well, she said that she liked her brain, so I guess we'll give her the head. Offered your head. That's so kind of you. So pure and empty. I can keep so much useful stuff in there. Trust me, I'll put it to good use. Right. Yeah. Okay, well. I didn't think we'd be losing our head as the first organ. Well, I mean, head is definitely not an organ. I mean, body part. That's what I meant. I mean, it has an organ in it. Just... Oh, not anymore, it doesn't. But, let's go on to the deer. Kind and gentle. Delicate and caring. Strong and dependable. Rich and generous. Gifted and diligent. Pure and precious. Honest and straightforward. Calm and peaceful. Decisive and coherent. Patient and versatile. Considerate and polite. I just described those perfect hands of yours. So you want my arms, right? Okay, well, I guess I'm not talking to you then. Sure. Here, have my hands. Humbly accept your offer, yet I have to say, Mooney's perfect anyways. Right, well, there goes my arms. Okay, well, I'm assuming our mermaid lady wants her legs, because, of course, she's probably like Ariel and wants to become human, and, you know, walk on land and all that shit. Let the water carry me along. Do you know this quote? But why do we never care about the source of this water, only its destination? I don't want the water to carry me along. I want to go across the river and against the flow and sail the land. Okay, well, here's your legs. Silly sacrifice. Why would I want these despicable things? Did I ever say anything about your legs? I don't want you to be my legs. I want my own. I don't want you to carry me. I want to walk side by side. I prefer to see you walking by yourself than having your legs. They're worthless to me. Okay, well, did I make a wrong choice there? Oh, hi. Oh, look at you. Brainy people pleaser, absolutely disgusting. But cute. You think if you do what people want you to, then everything could turn out nicely? Well, I mean, that's the point of this game, isn't it? Maybe you think that by following the paved road you receive the most sensible storyline. Why would I give my heart to someone so empty? No talents, no ambitions, no personality, no feelings. Cripple who gave away anything of worth they had. I mean, they really weren't any worth to me, so, you know. And for what? Listen here, I'm not giving you my heart. You said it yourself in the beginning. You don't really need it. But you know, personally never liked being by myself. Kind of boring. I can take it much better than most other people though. So I can't judge them when they decide to desperately stick with people they don't love. Or with people who don't love them back. Having someone else by your side is really comforting. It fills you with goals and ambitions and whatsoever. Of course it can be bothersome and pressuring, depends on a person, I guess. Well, two persons, I guess. Both you and the other person. That has nothing to do with hearts and feelings, of course. I've always fallen in love easily, but I've never gone close, because I know that they disappoint me. Are you any different? Maybe fall in love is a stronger phrase, but you know, like having a crush, taking a liking. Many people try to explain love, so many stories and songs about it. But don't they usually all come out wrong? They praise one's beauty, praise one's personality, they praise the experience together. Some say love doesn't exist, others can't differ it from camaraderie, others explain it with biology. Of course I am no better. I also won't be able to explain love, and I won't even make an attempt to. Alright, let's get back to the topic. I'm a very forgiving archfey, so I don't really care who offers me their parts, now that I'm thinking about it. So, try again. Push on. You'll definitely get it next time. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna, redo. And so, you didn't manage to get the archfey's heart. But don't lose your spirit just yet. Offer yourself again, and again, and again, and again, and see what comes of it. Interesting. Okay, we're doing another loop. Okay, let's go with the deer first. Okay, patient and calm, yada yada. Okay, so we tried offering everything, so what happens if we offer nothing? You offered her nothing. No, you're nothing. Only accept you're nothing, dear sacrifice. Right, okay. Let's go to the snake, I guess. Welcome back, sacrifice. Oh, okay, so you remember. Okay, who are you? Can't you guess? The sage, the scholar, the teacher, the end goal. Venomous trickster who will be the end of your ignorance, the end of your youth, the end of your adulthood, the end of your elder years, the glimmer at the end of the tunnel, and the tunnel herself. Phantom movement you catch with your peripheral vision, feeling of the limbs you never had, weight you feel woken. I am the first lie you heard, the first lie you told. Who is this librarian? She reads and retells other people's stories. She is scared to live her own, as you know. Little Memo's tale is infamous for being sad and cruel. Okay, who's the Santa? My sweetheart, the prettiest lady of the woods. Is Addison, your mother, the creator, the origins of the forest, the real goddess. Wow, casual big reveal time, I guess. Okay, so maybe we can impress this centaur, maybe. She sees other hearts transparent, knows them all, yet also knows nothing. Let's make a sacrifice of nothing. Thank you, sacrifice. Many people don't understand how valuable void really is. Oh, trust me, I know. Keep in mind that the lack of something is also still something. Right, okay, well, on to our mermaid friend. Let me tell you a story about a little fish who enjoyed walking other fishes' footsteps. Filled her with confidence and comfort. Surely the fishes in front have already explored the road and have already endured all the hardships in her steed. It was easier this way. Once she saw fishes in front of her going the other way, the way she didn't like. So the little fish had fuck this shit. I like this fish. You like my story? Would you like to present me with anything? Well, I got nothing for you, so sorry. Thank you for nothing, silly sacrifice. Right. Okay, well, what now? Well, did I do good? I know you didn't really need my heart. And that's exactly why I'm being so insistent and keep bringing it up again and again. hate it when people are being really enthusiastic about my art. I feel they don't really get the message. They have some wrong ideas about me and my heart. Start thinking it's some almighty artifact or that they'd have some power over me. Creeps. They either overestimate or misunderstand. Maybe I should give my heart to all of them, but I really don't want to. I want to sacrifice it to you, my dear sacrificial heathen. You don't need my heart. That's why I want to give it to you. But yeah. So I did good this round and you're gonna give it to me? Maybe I'm just not your type. I don't know. Maybe you're more into celestials or fiends or ancients. Or maybe a combination of those. Or weapons. People are really into worshipping weapons nowadays. Seem like one of them, actually. Yeah, but to say, unfortunately, no. Fortunately, I am definitely not one of them. Because fuck weapons. Weapons destroy way too many lives. So I'm totally fine if we keep being this way. You don't need my heart. I keep offering it to you. You can keep your glowy parts to yourself. Actually, you know, it'd also be totally cool if you started worshipping someone else. Of course, only if they are better than me. You truly care about them, and they truly care about you. I don't want to be this needy and to bother you. But if you really want my heart, be more forward about it, yeah? Try again, with honesty and devotion this time, please. Don't stop pretending that you want my heart. I need to earn it, yeah? Okay, time to do a third round. I don't want you to compromise or tolerate me or settle me. Need this to be a proper victory. There's no middle ground, no ties. It's either my heart or nothing. Right. Okay, well, we'll start with the mermaid. Let me tell you a story about a fish who enjoyed it when other fishes followed her footsteps. Not a creepy way, simply enjoyed being looked up to. Social media followers and copycats, so to say. The admiration filled the little fish with confidence and determination. If she was strong enough to path the way, then she can endure anything. So she could choose her own path. And other fishes followed her. So, it meant she was cool. But once her followers got tired of walking, so they blamed the little fish for choosing such a long and difficult road. The little fish said, "What the fuck? I'm a fish. I don't walk and I don't have any footsteps." I love your story so much. Thank you for listening. If you like my story, would you like to present me with anything? Okay, what will happen if I decide a leader? Okay, let's go to deer. Witty and provocative, sweet and cheerful, impolite and cruel, honest and straightforward, impulsive and incoherent. Okay, I don't know if they even say anything different. Okay, we'll decide later. Because you're still hung up on the whole hands thing. Okay, what about the snake? Questions were asked and answers were given. Now is time for me to ask you something in return. Have you understood what's been going on so far? I guess? Oh, is that so? So this is about loving yourself, therefore that love requires no sacrifices, therefore that love requires sacrifices, about the value of love, about the author's personal message to someone, some poorly written pretentious bullshit. or none of the above? I guess about the value of love. Oh, is that so? Which forest dweller is your favorite? The sacrifice me. Honestly, the mermaid. I love the story so much. I see. Which forest dweller is the most relatable? The mermaid. Honestly, maybe. Or maybe, no, actually the sacrifice. That makes sense. Finally, do you expect the story to have a happy ending? No, probably not. Alright. Thank you, Sacrifice. I would also really appreciate it if you write Archfey a copy of your answers using this external gadget. Oh my god, it actually leads you to a survey thing. Simple Google survey link. Don't be alarmed. Okay, I didn't read it. Feel free to change your answers or fill it out after you've finished the story if you wish. Okay, I actually might do that, because fuck it, why not? Okay, well, I did it. Don't know if that's going to do anything for me, but, I'll report back if there is. We'll decide later for now, but, do we sacrifice or not? Okay, let's see if I can give them my legs, I guess. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna be doing this right, or there's a method to doing this. Okay, I guess I give you my hands? Oh, that's so kind of you. Thank you, Sacrifice. Okay, then we go back to the mermaid and just need to skip through all of this to then offer her my head. Thank you, silly Sacrifice. Okay, you liked that. Okay, what does this do for me? So, I guess really want my heart, huh? But why? It's worthless. To be honest, I think I was clear about it. Yeah, you don't have your own heart, so what? You don't need it. You need your other body parts way more, and yet give them away just like that. Life can be easily as fulfilling, or even more so. You've chosen your dream, chase your dreams, and aspire instead of my heart. Do you know that? And know that, so it seems that. Really do want my heart. Can it be true? How can it be possible? Did I bother you for so long that you simply gave up? Maybe you forgot about my heart's non-existent worth. Are you just curious what will happen once you finally get it? Girl, I'm so going to disappoint you. My anxiety tells me that you just settled with me. My sensibility tells me it can't be true. Don't think you are that sort of person. Don't think I would have loved you if you were such a person. Maybe you were just so good at pretending. Can it be? No matter what your reasoning is, I'm not fine with it. Not getting my heart just because you think you want it. Just because you successfully convinced me you want it. Sorry for being so selfish, but you have to redo it. Yeah, no proper reason for me to refuse, but I don't understand what is going on. I'm not going to give you my heart when I'm confused. Try again, but maybe your heart will put your heart into it this time. Okay, we're redoing it again, cause why not? Once more with feeling, they say, right? Self-hating, whining, boring plain, slow and lazy, jittery and anxious, detached and distant, incompetent and unproductive, vain and cocky, truce and pushy, stubborn and unreasonable, annoying and bothersome, obnoxious and biased. Just describing these perfect hands on her. Oh, okay. They're not even giving me a choice. Of lovely hands. I really thank you for the offer, dear Sacrifice. Nobody wants these. I don't either. Okay. Right. Okay, let's go to our dear snake friend. Finally, at last, welcome, Sacrifice. Really, there isn't much left for me to bestow upon you. Can't even ask anything in return, as we have done it already. Suppose I can spoil you a little bit further. Oh, how do I get the good ending? Are there any different endings? Why is the story so short? I don't get it. Who made this? What spin-off of that? Sure. I'm so sorry to disappoint you, but you're not getting one. Nah. Well, it's worth asking, though. Peace is complete the way it is, and I believe there isn't much left to say. And there wasn't much to say in the first place, though, was there? Okay, who made this? Someone called, Mossy Nasi? Sorry for butchering that. Here's something titled Renpai. Here's made by someone called Perrytune to create this divine forest. Hell yeah. But honestly, they both did an amazing job. Why is the story so short? Because some people hate letters and letters hate them as well. Harmony and balance and all. Okay, and are there different endings? There are outcomes different from the one you're currently on your way to get, but they are not significant. They are not much fun, just dead ends and do-overs. You're curious about the specifics when you get if you never offer anything, and the other you get if you always mess up which part to offer which guardian. Well, I think I'm on that second path. As I'm already getting the good ending. You're still curious about the specifics. I'm responsible for the head. I'm made he's to the legs, and the center has the rightful ownership over your arms. Okay, so I've actually been doing it right, so... Wonder. Which part the archway associated with is quite transparent, I'd say. Okay, how do I get the good ending? Oh, since you're reading this, you are on your way to get the true good ending. Trust me. Oh. Somehow with these games, I always somehow stumble across the good ending without experiencing any of the bad endings. Be just a little bit more patient. Donate a little bit more, a little bit longer, and you'll get your happily ever after. Okay, well, I don't get it. I'm sorry to hear it. Find your peace knowing that perhaps there wasn't much to get. I only hope that you enjoyed your experience, nevertheless. Maybe at the very least you'd like the pictures. Well, that I did. But also, like, all the reading. Okay, well, you can have my head now. That's so kind of you. So pure and empty once again. I can keep so much useless stuff there. Trust me, I'll make sure it'll be as useless as possible, which probably isn't really that hard. Squelch. Okay, well, we got you now. What story are you gonna tell me this time? Let me tell you a story about two little fishes who enjoyed walking side by side. They knew that fishes don't walk, and I would have loved to tell you that those two fish enjoyed each other's company so much that they felt like they had some phantom limbs, and felt as if they could even fly. But in reality, they just enjoyed walking over other fishes' corpses, so much that they evolved into walking beings. Now that is disturbing. Okay, well, here have my legs. Ah, thank you, Sacrifice. But was this really a gesture of kindness, I wonder? Well, it wasn't really much of a choice, as I could only offer you my legs, so... And when you don't have legs, you'll learn that one can't really rely on someone else's legs to carry them. One has to stand on their own wobbly, uneven legs with dignity. Sure. Oh, there goes my legs. Now what? You have to confess. Actually, this whole time, you had a heart. Your own heart. Sure, it's kind of small and sort of ugly and doesn't beat loud. Gee, no need to call me out there, but mostly it's just that showing and offering it to someone is so gross and awkward and embarrassing. Confusing why any of us have to feel the way we do. Most of the time we feel nothing, even when it's socially appropriate. We felt something, but still. Indifference is also an emotion, and feelings disgust you. Can't believe that I, Archfey, was talking about my feelings for so long, repeating myself over and over for so long. Don't want to be needy and greedy and selfish, but that's the way I am nevertheless. Believe unconditional love is wrong, but I still wish for it. Want to become a better person for you, even though I've become so pathetic so far. Well, I've been pathetic so far. And I don't want to love you the way you are. I want you to constantly work on becoming a better person. So I guess I'm being unfair as well. Though good and bad aren't really appropriate words to describe someone's personality. Although good, bad aren't really appropriate words to describe someone's personality, how can one be better or worse? So, skipping past that. On the other hand, there are some obvious qualities which are underlying good or bad. Okay, fine, I guess I won't read it. And by the way, this phrase, can't love others until you love yourself, I call bullshit. So do I. Only weirdos can learn to genuinely love themselves. The best we, miserable, regular people, can achieve is to tolerate ourselves. That's already quite a lot, alright. That's why you can value and love other people, because they are different from you. But since we'll never love ourselves unless each other. Yay! We did it! We got the true ending! Let's just earn the world together and have fun together for as long as we can. Let's prove to people who don't believe in our love that it's real and they are wrong. We can earn each other's love. Love doesn't have to be unconditional, and that's alright. I contradict myself, and that's alright. I say that I don't really need you, but you both know it's a lie, and I'm greedy. Wish I didn't want you to prove anything to me, but I want you to, and you want to prove yourself as well. I do always want to impress you. So it's fine, right? Love is not about sacrifices and giving away and receiving. It's more like you don't feel like you received something, even though nobody is giving anything. Do you feel the same way? Neither goddess nor devil, so let me worship you. Let's share our future discoveries with each other. Let's both be gods and ours. Let's create and let's destroy, as we please. This gave a ridiculous amount of power in this messed up unfair world. Let's Netflix and chill. I feel like that'd be a very different game if we went down that route. Love stories are so boring and cliche. Let's just fast forward to when we live out happily ever after. No talking about it again. Yeah. Leave no witnesses, we're gonna all pretty close to it. Honestly, for that. And with that, bye-bye, little witness. Hey, the witness is me. Thank you for sparing us your time. Yay, we did it. We got the good ending somehow. Okay, but that was a very interesting and fun game. But yeah, I'll be ending it off here then. If you guys want to try this out for yourself and see if you can get the other endings, then yeah, I'll leave a link in the description below if you want to sacrifice yourself to this goddess for whatever reason. But yeah, that's it. I guess I will go out and find my mermaids and my what do they call the deer people, centaurs, and my snake people, and see if I can, sacrifice my body parts. But not like I really need them anyway, Not really good use or anything, so. And I'll get myself a goddess too, so. It's a win-win, so.